All right, so we're back with our guy, a couple of Rise guys here, doing a bagel crawl today. Nothing goes better than coffee and bagels. And you, my friend, think Greenwich has comparable bagels to New York City?
I lived in New York City for over 10 years, and I think that Greenwich has just as good bagels, and Upper Crust is my favorite bagel, and that I've ever had.
Wow, and we're gonna put that to the test today. First stop, Upper Crust.
Can we grab 2 Rise Nitro drafts, 1 egg everything bagel, and 1 sesame bagel?
But before we dive in, this is your first crawl with us, hopefully first of many. So I gotta give you the honorary Mapine.
Wow.
But welcome to the team.
Here you go. Cheers, man.
Oh, cheers, thank you.
So how do you eat the bagel? I go pull and I bottom first and then top after. And what I like about the everything bagels here too is there's a lot of everythingness on the bottom as well.
Here we go. We gotta chase it with a little Rise. So we got Rise on draft here. Personally, I think it tastes a little different than in the can.
But one of the best things about the draft is it's hooked up to a nitrogen tank.
Mm-hmm.
So similar to Guinness, the best way to drink Rise, the best way to drink Guinness is straight from the tap.
Okay.
The nitrogen infuses it, the nitrogen pours it out. What we do in the can is try and mimic that as best as possible with the widget on the bottom of the can.
Yep.
But nothing's as good as draft.
What is the widget? Like, is it a ball that's a nitrogen? I still don't understand the science of that.
So the widget in a Guinness can is a ball. For us, it's just on the bottom of the can.
Okay.
Basically what happens is we drop a little liquid, we brew it with nitrogen.
Yep.
Then we drop a little liquid nitrogen in right at the end, cap it, and then we flip it. And when you flip it, the nitrogen goes into the widget at the bottom.
Yep.
And so then when you open it, the nitrogen basically wants to go back home in the air. 80% of the air we breathe is nitrogen.
Really?
So basically all that, what you see with these bubbles here coming up,
Yeah.
is just nitrogen bubbles trying to go back home in the atmosphere. Yeah.
Go back home. I like it.
And they mate with like different things in the coffee, and that's what creates the frothy head.
Starting off strong. Now we're heading over to Lenny's, which I'm not familiar with. I haven't been there yet. And then we're gonna do the finale at another spot that I haven't really had much of.
First look looks great. I mean, you got the sesame, you got the sunflower seeds, you got the poppy on this one. This is the My Two Son.
Yep.
And then this one we got what, the jalapeno and cheddar, right?
Cheers. Another number 2. So let's start with the My Two Son.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
The sunflower seed has a really nice taste. It's got a little sweetness to it.
I felt like I bit right through that.
Yeah.
Right? There's
super soft.
Yep, super soft.
With the solid crunch. I mean, back-to-back bagel spots, like we said before, these 2 bagel spots to me are as good, if not better, than anything in New York City.
So I'm looking forward to this one. Jalapeno cheddar is one of my favorite combinations of all time. I think I'm gonna like this one. There's a little heat, but not much.
Yeah, I will say the small kick of the jalapeno pairs very nicely with the latte.
It does. Jalapeno bagel, jalapeno cream cheese. I don't think you'll be upset with that.
No.
And I definitely have to come back and try a sandwich. We'll head off to Brighton Co, bottom of Greenwich Avenue. Beautiful day. Let's keep the top off. Let's keep the good times rolling. Oh, very loud. So we gave Britt Co heads up we were coming in today, and just had a couple bagels, sit, do a little crawl, and she rolled out the red carpet with all of these variations that we will go through at some point. But for the crawl today, we're gonna stick to the custom-made Rise bagel, right? And then I think we gotta go truffle. We gotta go decadent, right?
Let's do it.
Because that's what they're known for, is just kind of these incredible combinations.
This looks absolutely insanely good. Bada bing, bada boom. And this goes with the sweet cream cheese right here.
Sweet cream cheese, okay.
So I guess we do a little this. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, the smell's coming out of this thing.
Greenwich Bagels are better than any bagel place in New York City. This place
In the world.
might be the best bagel I've ever had in my life.
It's so soft.
The outside here has a crunch, but then the middle just melts in your mouth.
Handmade, special for you today.
You can tell. You can taste the care and the craft of this bagel.
So take it over the top for the grand finale of our crawl. So many options, so many phenomenal things to choose from. I think you got to go all the way bougie here and go black truffle with black truffle
Oh my God.
cream cheese, which that's wild.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God, the smells of that thing. You can you can dive in if you want.
This is insane.
You could eat these just fresh out of the oven, like as is. No additional. I mean, I'm excited to try the butter. You don't even need it. So this is the finale of our first bagel crawl, the caffeine crawl, if you will. A couple of Rise guys eating their way through town.
Bada bing, bada boom.
There you go. So I think the verdict is Greenwich has better bagels than New York City. And if you want to come out and try yourself, we recommend coming to these 3 spots.
100%.
Make sure you keep a Rise on you handy.
Cheers, buddy.
And we'll see you around town.
It's awesome.
And don't forget, tell Mike saying it.
Greenwich, home of the bagels.